Hello, I thought I'd do an update here. I'm on post-op day 5 and doing a little bit better. Things are still pretty darn sore and um, walk around like someone who's probably 50 years older than I am as far as my pace. But things are doing a little better each day. And I can always, kind of get the pain controlled by just laying on my side. Sitting's still an issue. Actually, my most comfortable position if I'm not laying on my side is to be up and standing. So, gosh, I stand and I slowly walk around the house for probably 6 hours a day or so, just because that's the only thing I can do. Um, I recently got the chance to see the fourth phase. It's Travis Rice's new movie that's out, which was awesome and kind of made me jealous because I think I will probably, at the very least, miss a large portion of this winter. It got me thinking about, if I could ever get back into snow sports. Which I was told by my doctor that I might be able to get back into snowboarding, but I think I'm gonna be done with that forever because for me it's just not worth it to go through this again. But hoping for maybe being able to get into a little bit of skiing, which I think is probably a little less intensive on your back, a little less twisting and extending. But we'll see. I don't know if I ever fully talked about kind of how I think this happened, but I think I just had one disc that broke down over years of kind of a little bit of snowboarding, one decent fall onto my tailbone where I thought I broke my tailbone, but I probably actually hurt my tailbone and one of my spinal ligaments and kind of loosened up one of the vertebrae to the point where it pushed backwards and was not very stable, and over time just kind of ground down that disc. And then I also have one leg that's just a half centimeter shorter than the other, and that usually doesn't make a difference unless you're really active like I am, and I ran and snowboarded and did all sorts of stuff. So anyway, I think last time I ended with some sort of stupid victorious statement like, you can make it, blah blah blah, you can make it through this, you're gonna do it, doing great already. And man, was that ever premature, because then I had to turn around and take a drive home with my wife and travel over 3.5 to 4 hours in a car split up into 2 days, and that was torture. That was awful. The first day, within the first 5 seconds of being in the car, I could tell this is not going to be enjoyable. My legs were flexed up so hard to keep me from moving that I think I'm having some psoas and hip soreness now. And it really hurts to sit in a car that soon after surgery. I think I was post-op day 2 or 3. And then we stayed at our in-laws' house and traveled another hour and a half to get home. But getting home was good. We've kind of figured out a routine to shower, shave, do all the stuff that I need to do. I think the biggest thing that bugs me is I can't help as much as I want to or need to with the baby, because I just can't. I can't lift her, can't comb her. She can sit on my lap, semi-propped up on my leg, but that's about it. That's about all I can do. So our contact is minimal. I've kind of volunteered taking all the diaper changes because the table's high and she can at least see my face. And then after I change her, someone has to pick her up and take her off the table. So that's the toughest part, which kind of not fun. Anyway, pain right now still kind of varies from occasionally mild to most of the time moderate to occasionally severe. I'm going 4 to 6 hours without my immediate acting pain meds, which is tough. Taking about a half a Percocet every 4 to 6 hours, and I can definitely tell when it's towards the end of that. 2 Oxycontins a day at 10 milligrams each, and then a couple of Valiums a day as needed, and I'm actively working to see if we can get those down. They take about 2 naps a day, so that that helps. But once you get in so much pain, really the only thing you can do is just take some meds and then take a nap. Still, I think the biggest problems for me are getting socks on. Other than that, reaching down for stuff I can't do. I have to kneel if possible. I think really the stuff that consumes my life right now is texting friends, answering emails. Yeah, that's been pretty much it. And then some, probably a couple times a day I'll make some paracord bracelets. But that's about it. My goals have been to walk a little further every day. Yesterday, post-op day 4, I think I walked a mile-ish. I have a Fitbit, but it's not as accurate. It doesn't pick up a lot of my steps because I go so unhumanly slow for a lot of my steps that it won't pick them up. So it way under registers. But looking at increasing my amounts, maybe 20 to 30% a day. And then still doing a little bit of peripheral stuff for work. So that's where I'm at today. I think my goals for the rest of the week, within the next 5 to 7 days, are to cut pain med usage in half. I just found out I could supplement with some cool compresses, which I think will help me reach that goal. And sometime in the next couple of weeks, I would really love to get to the point where I can lie on my back without feeling like I'm basically lying on some of the hardware, and it starts to hurt after a couple seconds. So it'd be nice, really nice to get to that point. Anyway, this is probably a good place to end the video. I think overall recovery is going pretty well. Everyone expects to go faster than everyone else, and because I was in pretty good shape, I was expecting I'm just gonna tear through this recovery. That's not the case. It's still gonna take time. So I'm just setting appropriate goals now, and I'll give an update on those goals probably in the next week. Be a good time. All right, stay well. Bye.